English students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Ghalib's English School. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Car Theory Test Chapter 8, Vehicle Handling. How can we handle the vehicle in a best way possible? It all depends on different weather conditions. I will cover the whole chapter and make it simple for you from this DVSA study guide. So before I start, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon down below for all the updates. I know most of you who haven't subscribed yet, you're still watching my videos. I love that, but it would also motivate me if you subscribe and like the videos. Let's straight jump into that.
Question 1. What must you do when you are overtaking a car at night? Flash your headlights before overtaking. Select a higher gear. Switch your headlights to main beam before overtaking. Make sure you do not dazzle other road users. The correct option is 4. Make sure you do not dazzle other road users. Question 2. What color are reflective studs along the left-hand edge of the motorway? Green, amber, red, white. The left-hand edge of the motorway always contains red studs. That's your correct option. Question 3. What's the reason for traffic calming measures? To stop road rage, to make overtaking easier, to slow traffic down, to make parking easier. The correct option is traffic calming measures means to slow traffic down. What should you do when you meet an oncoming vehicle on a single track road? Reverse back to the main road, carry out an emergency stop, stop at a passing place, switch on your hazard warning lights. The correct option is you should stop at a passing place. Why should you test your brakes after this hazard? You will be on a slippery road, your brakes will be wet, you will be going down a long hill, you will have just crossed a long bridge. So the correct option is your brakes will be wet. That's why you are supposed to test them before you drive on. When may you overtake another vehicle on their left? When you are in one-way street, when approaching a motorway slip road where you will be turning off, when the vehicle in front is signaling to turn left, when a slow vehicle is traveling in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway, when you are in one-way street, because in one-way street there is no oncoming traffic. Question 7. The road is wet. Why would a motorcyclist stay around drain covers while they were cornering? To avoid puncturing the tires on the edge of the drain covers, to prevent the motorcycle sliding on metal drain covers, to help judge the bend using the drain covers as marker points, to avoid splashing pedestrian on the pavement. So the correct option is to prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain cover. You are traveling in a very heavy rain. How is this likely to affect your overall stopping distance? It will be doubled, it will be halved, it will be 10 times greater, it will be no different. So the correct option is it will be doubled. Why would you reduce your speed when you are driving or riding in fog? The brakes don't work as well. You will be dazzled by other headlights. The engine will take longer to warm up. It's more difficult to see what's ahead. The correct option is in foggy condition, we cannot see clearly. So that's going to be your correct option. When may you wait in a box junction? So in the picture, you can see there is a box junction. So when can you wait in there? When you are stationary in a queue of traffic, when approaching a pelican crossing, when approaching a zebra crossing, when oncoming traffic prevents you turning right. So the correct option is When oncoming traffic stops you or prevents you from turning right, then you can wait inside here. How would you identify a section of the road used by trams? There would be metal studs around it. There would be zigzag markings alongside it. There would be a different surface texture. There would be yellow hatched markings around it. The correct option is the tram's road surface has a different surface texture. What should you do when you are overtaking at night? Wait until a bend so that you can see oncoming headlights. Sound your horn twice before moving out. Go past slowly so that you can react to unseen hazards. Beware of bends in the road ahead. So the correct option is beware of the bends in the road ahead. You're driving on a motorway at night. Which light should you have on if there are other vehicles just ahead of you? Front fog lights, main beam headlights, side lights only, tipped headlights. So the correct option is you should have your tipped headlights on. You are braking on a wet road. Your vehicle begins to skid. It doesn't have anti-lock brakes. What's the first thing you should do? Quickly pull up the handbrake, release the foot brake, push harder on the brake pedal, gently use the accelerator. The correct option is you need to release the foot brake. Which plate may appear with this road sign? Plate A, B, C, or D? So it's going to be plate A. Question 16. Which lights must you use if you are driving on a well-lit motorway at night? Use only your side lights, use your headlights, use rear fog lights, use front fog lights. So the correct option is use your headlights. Which lights should you switch on when daytime visibility is poor but not seriously reduced? Headlights and fog lights, front fog lights, tipped headlights, rear fog lights. Correct option is tipped headlights. Question 18. You are driving with your front fog lights switched on. What should you do if the fog has cleared? Leave them on if other drivers have their lights on. Switch them off as long as visibility remains good. Flash them to warn oncoming traffic that it's foggy. Drive with them on instead of your headlights. So the correct option is switch them off as long as visibility remains good. You are driving at night. What should you do if you are dazzled by headlights coming towards you? Pull down your sun visor, slow down or stop, flash your main beam headlights, shade your eyes with your hand. Correct option is slow down or stop. What's the purpose of the yellow lines painted across the road? To show a safe distance between vehicles, to keep the area clear of traffic, to make you aware of your speed, to warn you to change direction. Correct option is the yellow lines are painted there to make you aware of your speed because there's a roundabout coming and you need to slow down. You're driving down a steep hill. Why could it be dangerous to keep the clutch down or roll in neutral for too long? Fuel consumption will be higher. Your vehicle will pick up speed. It will damage the engine. It will wear tires out more quickly. The correct option is your vehicle will pick up speed. Why could it be dangerous to keep the clutch down or select neutral for long periods of time while you are driving? Fuel spillage will occur. Engine damage may be caused. You will have less steering and braking control. It will wear tires out more quickly. So the correct option is you will have less steering and braking control. Why is it bad technique to coast when you are driving downhill? The fuel consumption will increase, the engine will overheat, the tire will wear more quickly, the vehicle will gain speed more quickly. So the correct option is the vehicle will gain speed more quickly. Question 24. Why is traveling in neutral for long distance, known as coasting, bad driving technique? It will cause the car to skid, it will make the engine stall, the engine will run faster, there won't be any engine braking. So the correct option is there won't be any engine braking. What should you do when dealing with this hazard? Switch on your hazard warning lights, use a low gear and drive slowly, use a high gear to prevent wheel spin, switch on your windscreen wipers. The correct option is use a low gear and drive slowly. What will affect your vehicle's stopping distance? The speed limit, the street lighting, the time of the day, the condition of the tires. Correct option is the condition of the tires. Why are vehicles fitted with rear fog lights? To make them more visible when driving at high speed, to show when they have broken down in a dangerous position, to make them more visible in thick fog, to warn drivers following closely to drop back. The correct option is to make them more visible in thick fog. There's been a heavy fall of snow. What should you consider before driving in these conditions? Whether you could fit an amber flashing beacon to your car, whether you should drive without wearing your seat belt, whether you should wear sunglasses to reduce the glare, whether your journey is essential. So, in a heavy snowfall, you need to consider if your journey is very essential, then you should do it. But if not, then you shouldn't. You should avoid that. You're driving on an icy road. What distance from the car in front should you drive? 4 times the normal distance, 6 times the normal distance, 8 times the normal distance, 10 times the normal distance. The correct option is 10 times the normal distance. What's the rumble device designed to do? Give directions, prevent cattle escaping, alert you to low tire pressure, alert you to a hazard. So the rumble device is designed to alert you to a hazard. You are driving on a motorway in windy conditions. What should you do as you overtake a high-sided vehicle? Increase your speed, be wary of sudden gust, drive alongside very closely, expect normal conditions. The correct option is be wary of sudden gust. You're driving in fog. Why should you keep well back from the vehicle in front? In case it changes direction suddenly, in case its fog lights dazzle you, in case it stops suddenly, in case its brake lights dazzle you. Correct option is in case it stops suddenly, because you cannot see clearly because of the foggy condition. That's why you need to keep a distance. What should you check before you start a journey in foggy weather? The radiator has enough antifreeze. You have a warning triangle in the vehicle. The windows and lights are clean and clear. You have a mobile phone with you. The correct option is the windows and lights are clean and clear. While you are driving in fog, it becomes necessary to use front fog lights. What should you remember? Only use them in heavy traffic conditions. Don't use them on motorways. Only use them on dual carriageways. Switch them off when visibility improves. The correct option is you need to remember to switch off when visibility improves. When may front fog lights be used? When visibility is seriously reduced, when they are fitted above the bumper, when they aren't as bright as the headlights, when an audible warning device is used. The correct option is when visibility is seriously reduced, then we should use front fog lights. What should you do if you park on the road when it's foggy? Leave parking lights switched on. Leave dipped headlights and fog lights switched on. Leave dipped headlights switched on. Leave main beam headlights switched on. The correct option is, if you park on the roadside in foggy condition, you should leave parking lights switched on. How can you use your vehicle's engine to control your speed? By changing to a lower gear, by selecting reverse gear, by changing to a higher gear, by selecting neutral. So the correct option is by changing to a lower gear. What will happen to your car when you drive up a steep hill? The high gears will pull better, the steering will feel heavier, overtaking will be easier, the engine will work harder. So when you drive up steep hill, your engine will work harder. Why would you fit chains to your wheels? To help prevent damage to the road surface, to help prevent wear to the tires, to help prevent skidding in deep snow, to help prevent the brakes locking. Correct option is we fit chains to our wheels to help prevent skidding in deep snow. You are traveling on a road that has road humps. What should you do when the driver in front is traveling more slowly than you? Sound your horn, overtake as soon as you can, flash your headlights, slow down and stay behind. The correct option is you should slow down and stay behind.
So guys, this was all about chapter 8, vehicle handling in different weather conditions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Look after yourself and this channel. Thanks for watching.